let's start with, you made the decision to come back for your senior year.
Yes,
What went into that choice?
It was really just a personal choice. Just, I got another year to be able to do this thing, here under Coach Cristobal, and I just wanted to take that opportunity.
And when it comes to the running back room, the entire band is back together. Everybody stayed. What's that like to have that continuity, to have all your brothers back?
Well, I feel like that shows you what type of guys are in the room and what type of, thing that we're building here. So the fact that, every single running back came back, and there's only one guy, one or two guys who could be on the field at a time. So that just shows how special our bond is and what we're focused on building here.
You obviously made that decision to come back pretty early in the playoff run.
Yeah.
But how nice was it kind of like making that decision, especially having the unfinished business after the Natty?
Yeah, no, it was like, we didn't finish it, that wasn't the goal, but it was already made up in my mind that I was going to come back and do 4 years. I just, not to say that I wasn't happy with how I was performing, felt like I underperformed, but it was just the fact I just wanted to come back and play with these guys, play under this team, and I had another opportunity to do it, just, be a true senior, and I wanted to take that opportunity.
What was the recovery process like for you in the offseason? You got a lot of carries during the playoff runs, a lot of hard runs. What was like just the recovery and healing process over the last couple months?
Well, I'll say I enjoyed it. I had some good massages, cold tubs. I'm just ready to go now.
Mark, what are your initial impressions of Coach Upshaw?
Hey man, I almost said something, but hey, he a great guy. He a great guy. He just comes in. He's a pro, and he just letting us be free. He's not coming here to create any robots. And heard a lot of great things about him. And he's been nothing but good for us.
Mark, you took your game to another level in the playoffs. You look faster. What do you attribute that to?
I just attribute that to, I really attribute that to my brother. I just cleared up my mind space. People, a lot of people say, oh man, Mark must have been healthier. No, I was feeling the exact same. I just cleared my mental up and just went to go have fun. Stop thinking so much. We really, as athletes, we just so hard on ourselves, especially the best ones, we just so hard on ourselves, critique ourselves to just make us frozen out there. And the only thing that y'all seen was a clear-headed Mark Fletcher. That's all it was.
Now that we have seen that part of Mark Fletcher, what is the next step for Mark?
Go out there, go have fun, let God handle it. Whatever's gonna happen next year is gonna happen. My thing is just control what I can control. And man, I get to play for the Miami Hurricanes again, one more year. So, it's a blessing. I'm just gonna go have fun.
Is there anything you learned about how to get to that level? Is it a pregame thing you want to do to kind of keep it, yourself clear-headed, things like that, kind of make sure you're staying at that level?
It's really just trusting in myself, knowing, how far I came, all the things I done been through, the trials and tribulations, and man, it's just I'm a dog, I'm a great man of God, and I came back from so much adversity, and man, it's just time to go show everybody what I can do and just have fun. That's it.
Mark, what's your?
You said that the momentum never stopped, because everyone's always asking how do you keep the momentum going for the success? What do you look to get out of spring ball, knowing all the experience that you have, and also stepping into that leadership role for one last year?
Yeah, just continue to get better at every single thing, off the field, on the field, like you said, just continue to better my leadership, becoming more vocal. Even though I found myself as a pretty vocal guy, I feel like I can still give a little more, but yeah, just get overall better, overall.
What's your initial thoughts on Darian, how he's been able to command the locker room, command the offense?
Yeah, he just came in here, he came like a pro, came here to chill, just ready to work, humble guy, and everybody just ready to roll behind him.
Do you see any similarities between him, Cam, Carson?
The fact that you even said that, you already know some similarities between him and Cam for sure. Just, I feel like, the playmaking ability, that's what I'll say, but yeah, everybody see that. Yeah, but he daring.
Mark, just what is that process, third year in a row where of transfer quarterbacks coming in, just what is the process of getting acclimated with a new guy and having to basically re-go through that cycle? Obviously, he's a veteran guy, but just to be able to get the chemistry and get on the same page.
Well,
does it get any easier for the rest of the offense after having to do this for a couple of years already?
Yeah, I think we've been blessed to have 3 great quarterbacks here already, so I feel like, we're just blessed to be in that position, but just like anything, I come in here, get in their head, trying to just learn anything, how he wants me to be there for him, and we just all want to help him be successful, because that's going to help everybody else be successful. So it's pretty easy job for me to just come in there, yo, what's up, my boy, introduce myself, and now we just working.
Mark, is it hard to, the transition into spring, did it creep up on you? And you're like, oh my gosh, spring ball is here. Or you kind of
Yeah, it came quick. Like it's here. It came real quick. But you know, this is what we do, and I'm just ready to go back to work.
Mario obviously talked about the momentum, but he also said like this is a fresh start. How much of the leaders kind of making sure the guys that have come in know that you've made it to the national championship, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, no, it's 2025 is over with. Like that quick. It's over with. This is a new team, new people. And, you know, it's just a better mindset. I won't say a new mindset, but, you know, a better mindset to know that we have to finish. And we're just trying to get those freshman guys, you know, acclimated to that, and those guys transferring in from different colleges with a different culture. So we're just showing them the way Miami does it.
Mark, what did you see from Javion Mallory his first day of practice?
That boy like that. He's a goat. He's just getting the ball. He's just going to run. And I'm just so happy that he came. This is the perfect time for him to come. You know, he has great guys in front of him like myself, J-Lau, Pringle, Marty, Walden. Like he has so many great guys to look up to. It's just he's gonna be the next big back here. I'm telling you.
Mark, you mentioned earlier that you used the phrase of showing people what you can do.
Yes, sir.
Do you have individual goals, something you're trying to achieve this year to stack on what you've done already?
Nah, no sir. Like I always go into a season with no personal goals. I don't know why. Like I really can't even answer that for you. That's just how I am as a person, I guess. I just really just want to just like no personal goals football wise. Of course I want to be a better leader. That's what I could say. I want to be a better leader, and I just want to continue to just getting better each and every day. No individual goals like I want to get this amount of yards or something like that. Like it just I know everything gonna play out how it needs to play out.
What does being a better leader look like to you? When you say that, how do you envision it? How can you be?
I envision it because I'm not going to wake up every day and feel good, you know. I'm not going to wake up every day and be, you know, this energetic person, but I'm still going to have to speak and say when things are not right. Say if I see something wrong, I'm still going to have to be that guy, you know, step up and show people that way even when I'm not feeling like it. So I feel like I could be better at being consistent on those days when I'm not feeling it. I come in here a little bit more tired than usual. I still got a Mark. Come on, you still got to be that leader. So I'll say that.
How challenging is that? I think we can all relate when you don't feel essentially at your best.
Yes, sir.
A lot of expectations from everybody else.
Yeah, no, it's hard, but you don't got to make it hard. You don't got to think of it as that way. You can just think of it as a great opportunity and a great privilege. I'll say that people even looked at me to be that type of leader on some good and bad days. So I'll look at it as a good thing. Like, this is what I'm just called to do, so I'll just do it with a smile on my face.
Mark, what have you seen from Jordan? I mean, last year obviously didn't go the way I'm sure he planned.
Yes, sir.
Stick with it, stay in a crowded room, not lead like some people might have. How did you see him kind of handle last year, and kind of how did you see him coming into that?
Well, I feel like that shows you the type of person he is. You know, he's a very humble guy, just hard work. A lot of people telling him he should have left, he could have did this, could have did that with the way things went, but he didn't listen to anything of that. He believed in himself and he canceled all that out, and he just continued to work. He's going to show you guys a lot this year, so I'm just very proud to be his teammate.
Does he look different to you than you did a few months ago? Are you seeing the progress?
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely seeing him just be happier. That's what I can say, seeing him be happier. But Jordan's always been Jordan. He's a great back. I've seen what he did his freshman year, so he just got to get back to it. That's it. Get him opportunities again.
But you see the physical aspect of him coming back?
He's big, man. He's Jordan, man. He's big, hey, and he's fast still. So he's him. He's doing his thing. Yeah, no, they're gonna be gangsters again. Get people out the way, finish plays, and like Coach Maribal, Coach Cristobal, they on them guys 25-8. I can't even say 24/7. Like they don't get no break. Like the play O-line here is down there like the military. Honestly, like them boys is the hardest workers in the building. Earliest here, latest to leave. So it's just a blessing to be a running back behind people who work hard like that.
Mark, how special is it to see Ruben Bain yesterday had his pro day and see him succeed in front of all these scouts?
Yeah, no.
The guy that you came in with.
Yeah, it's inspiring. It's inspiring. Definitely got me, juiced up, and I'm just so proud of him. I seen all the work. I seen everything he did. Like, he set up a platform for us, honestly. Like, he set up a good blueprint for how things should look, how things should go. And hey, man, I was so happy to be his teammate, and hopefully I could just, join him again on the next level.
Thanks, Mark.
Good.
Thank you.
God bless.